Okay. Can you still hear the music or no? All right. Am I clear? And do you hear the volume? Do you hear the music anymore? I'm assuming not.
No, I cannot hear the music anymore.
Okay, good. Can you hear the music of the game, like the soft music in the background?
No.
You can't hear?
Not at all.
Not at all? Okay. What about now?
No.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. I will let you know when I hear something. Nothing, unfortunately.
Just bear with me a little bit, my darling sweet. Anything?
No.
But you can hear me talking to the microphone, right?
Yes. Okay. Okay. You're getting it.
So the S?
A little bit lower.
So too high.
Yes.
How's that?
Better. Much better.
Okay, can you hear my voice okay still?
Yeah, I'm trying to listen to your voice through the TV, not through the phone. So.
Okay. Do you want to turn your, like, I can hear you on my phone, so you don't have to hear me. You can turn the volume down on your phone if you want for just a minute. Because what I want to be able to do is I want to make sure that you can hear the game but still hear me clearly as well. Does that make sense?
Yes, so far this is the perfect setting. Well, let's have you start so I can give more insight.
Alrighty, here we go. Can you hear the beeps?
I can hear the clicks and beeps, yeah.
Okay, good. La 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 la. I think that's too high. Did it sound like the sound cut out a little bit because I was so loud?
No.
No? Okay. How's that? Hear me okay? Adela?
Yeah, I can hear perfectly. I'm trying to focus on the game and on how you talk, sorry.
At your disposal, sir.
Any feedback you have for me, sweetie, I'm all ears.
So what are you doing now?
I'm just, so I need you to tell me, sweetheart. So I have you doing this so that you can tell me. And if you sit there and don't say anything, then it doesn't help me at all. So I need you to kind of narrate for me what you're hearing, what you're not hearing, what's too loud, what's not too loud, all that kind of stuff. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I was asking questions because I wanted to hear your voice while you...
Okay. I guess I'll just keep talking while I run around and do stuff. I'll go find some bad guys to go shoot while I'm running around. And then maybe as soon as I see somebody, oh, there's a good guy over there. That's fine, more good guys there. But what I really need to do is try and find some bad guys to kill so that my wife can tell me how the volume is. I'm not seeing any bad guys anywhere close, so that makes this difficult. Looks like there might be some bad guys over there. There's one over there. Here we go. There's the bad guys. Fighting, talking, and I just need to know if that's too loud, if I'm too loud, if the game's too loud.
When you're shooting, it's really loud. Covers your voice.
Okay, that's what I was worried about. So I'm gonna turn it back down to where I had it before.
Okay.
Okay, how about this? Is this better while I'm talking and he's killing stuff and we're killing stuff?
Yes. Yes, much better.
Okay. So the game itself is pretty quiet in moments, and that's why I don't need it to be like loud in the quiet moments. I need it to be loud while it's like, you know, like when I'm doing this kind of stuff. How's the balance now, my darling?
Now it's perfectly honestly.
Okay, cool. So you feel like you can hear the game just fine, but you can still hear me okay. Is that about accurate?
Correct.
Okay, cool. You can send me a message in the chat if you want.
Never stood a chance. How we doing?
Sword stopping fire. Oh, I just connected and then clicked that.
It's my first time chat from viewer. I got my first chat. I love you, babe. Thank you for being my first viewer.
I'm gonna be your first viewer anytime.
There you best.
See you, David.
Okay, sweetie. Thank you for helping me make sure that my audio is all balanced and stuff. Okay,
Of course.
you can hang up the phone and get off the stream if you want. Oh, you sent me a Nick Cage.
I know. If I was not Nicolas Cage, I cannot see that far away.
It looks like Nick Cage to me. I don't know.
Babe,
Yes?
I exited. By mistake.
That's fine, sweetheart. It's okay. Everything, like I already told you, everything's done.
Okay, I'm watching you now.
You can be done, sweetheart. It's okay.
It's okay, I can watch you a little bit.
You can do anything you want, my darling. I love you so much, and I appreciate you helping me.
I love you too. Okay, I love you, bye.
Love you, bye. Well, my wonderful wife has helped me work on my audio, make sure that the balance is good, that you guys can hear the game effects and me. She's so patient and kind and thoughtful, and I appreciate and love her with all of my heart. I can never get her to understand just how much I love and appreciate her. But we're back in the game, as you can see, after we spent 8 minutes and 40 some odd seconds getting the audio calibrated. Hopefully moving forward, I won't need to mess around with it very much. And now we can move on with the story. Let's open the TAC map real quick and set a waypoint so that we can get plowed through the story and get on with this. Oh wow, it's like more than a kilometer away. And the last time I was playing, I thought I was all the way over there, but apparently not. Look, there's a bunch of bad guys over there too, looks like. Let's get the sniper out.
I was just about to give up. Until he showed. It'll take a lot more than that to take us down.
These guys are really far away, and I feel like maybe I shouldn't be helping them yet because all the cool stuff that they're dropping and doing is probably I'm not going to be able to do much about.
Chief, sniper's toast.
Oop, there's a guy up there. Did I get him?
One less banish to worry about.
Let's see if we can't make our way over there. Go help those guys. Oh boy, I almost jumped off and fell right there. I don't know if my wife is still watching, but if she is, I love you and I appreciate you.
Another UNSC distress pulse. That means more Marines are in trouble. Let's give them a hand.
We're going. Trying to, anyway. I do like having Cortana back, even though I know technically she's not Cortana right now. She's still the weapon. I still think, in theory, that she's probably the new Cortana.
Eyes up! Reinforcements!
Oh boy, that was close.
No way, that's the last. Stay alert. You see what happens to alien bastards?
Sweet. All
You
right.
saved a lot of lives today. These Marines are in your debt.
Yeah, they are. And I collect. Oh, my wife gave me a thumbs up. I wasn't paying attention to the chat because I thought she'd left already. Looks like she's still there. Let's see. Yeah, this guy's so happy to see me. Slash gal. Look at all the dead bodies and stuff. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that Cortana and the weapon are one and the same. I don't know that for a fact. The story has not revealed it, but that's what it feels like so far.
Hey, Chief.
So that's what I'm going to go with until I'm proven otherwise. Looks like they had a Pelican that crashed. Oh, my wife's waving at me now. Oh, and it looks like my wife a little bit. The one that she just now sent. Oh, our dog is howling. We have this really great, cute pupper dog that every time he hears sirens, he always howls along with them. So yeah, he's pretty adorable. I don't know if you can hear that or not on the stream, but he's howling in the background. All right, Marines. I'm going to leave you back here while I proceed and move on. It's nice to have Cortana. Again, I think I mentioned this in the last movie video / stream. I'm just going to refer to her as Cortana, whether or not she actually is. It's nice having her back in my ear again and having her give, like, you know, a little commentary. It feels very Halo CE. I saw a question that was posted on YouTube the other day, which is this new thing on YouTube I've been getting a lot lately. I don't know if everybody else has been seeing these too, but they ask questions and polls that you can answer. And it asked what everyone thought Infinite feels like the most. Is it Halo CE, 2, 3, whatever? And I think like 40% of people said that it feels like Halo CE, which I don't think I initially would have agreed with based purely on the multiplayer. Because the multiplayer feels like 3 to me. But that being said, the campaign does feel very Halo CE. So I get where people are coming from when they say and feel that.
All right, shotgun. Let's move.
Alright, let's pile up a bunch of Marines and get going. What do we got? We have a Hydra, a couple snipers, and a commando. Yeah, that's a pretty good little setup. Let's see how long these guys survive. Ooh, that's the other place that I drove past earlier that I regret driving past. Dang. Yeah, man. Rhino full of Marines are hardcore.
Hey, the mom looks like a diseased dinosaur.
Yeah. Plus you get the commentary. Your mom looks like a diseased dinosaur.
Tango spotted me.
UNSC has dealt with way worse than you freaks.
Alright. Just gonna hop out Gonna grab some ammunition. There we go. Alright, back in, Marines. Let's go. We're about a half kilometer away from our supposed destination.
Not gonna lie. Spartan, we sure about this?
Just gonna let them do all the killing.
Confirmed kill.
Keep it up! Don't stop!
Nice
There's a
kill, Marine.
warthog. I feel like a rhino full of Marines is better than a warthog.
Die in that tin
Yep.
can. I'm
They
gonna
freaking
see
toasted that ghost. Dang, that wasn't even fair for that poor guy. Well, that's what you get. No, I didn't just try to run over a bunch of birds. Oh boy, oop, I got that one. Saw the little blood splatters. How ironic is it that the only blood that you get to see in Halo Infinite is when you hit birds or gophers, but not when you're shooting aliens that don't even really exist. Whereas the birds and other stuff, at least there's analogs in real human like society or reality. Let them have it, guys.
Take cover, berserker.
There we go.
Dead hostile.
One down. 300,000 to go.
Way to go, Marines. I like the Rhino. Especially a Rhino chock full of Marines. Got a lot of dead banished laying around. Oh wow. Burned out area. This is kind of freaky. Slow it down. Kind of take it all in.
I lost contact. Get after them. Don't let them off
There's
the
a
hook.
scorpion. Is it an operational scorpion?
I'm out.
It is not an operational scorpion. It is cooked. That's a bummer. All right, everybody back in.
Second!
Time to move.
Time to move. Time to move. Come on, dude. There we go. Okay. Let's just go look around real quick. It's all burned out, so what does it matter, right? Makes me wonder if this place has been glassed by the banished, or if something
Burn
else
a lot of
happened.
calories when you spend every waking moment pissed.
I need a new chair. Alright, we're gonna go back the other way. Oh, I hear an audio log beeping at me. I bet it's right around here. I was right.
I'm out!
Let's hear what it has to say.
What am I looking at?
Frigate, Mulsan class. Hull identification reads Mortal Reverie.
If we're gonna make any noise on this ring, we need a base of operations. It's beat to hell, but it's shelter. Defensible location, no sign of banished activity. Yeah, this could work. Any Spartans in comms range?
Spartan Griffin is in range, but his signal is diminishing rapidly.
We already met him and he
Open up
died.
the channel. I think we found our rendezvous point.
Alright, maybe we're gonna run into Spartan Makovich over here. Maybe? We're gonna investigate the dig site and find entry of the conservatory.
That banished facility up ahead. Looks like a mining operation. That must be the dig site the Spartan was talking about.
Enemy grenades on me!
Cool tunnel. We're totally going in.
What are the banished doing here?
They are doing exactly what they've been doing
Oh,
since they got here.
Pedro.
Scavenging. Tearing everything apart to fuel this war.
How could they? They are ruining this place, and for what?
To win.
That's already happened.
Pedro's a downer, dudes. He's a super downer. Maybe he has reasons. Maybe I'll
Let's
be,
make the Sarge proud.
you know, maybe they'll elucidate what those reasons are eventually. But so far, as of right now, he's just kind of a whiny bee. Oh, more Marines. Or are those my same ones? Nope, there's more. Sweet. What's up, bros? Dudes? Guys? Trying not to say bros so much. Oh, a wild wife appears. We have a wife on stream. Boop, 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 boop. She was helping with the audio earlier. I owe her half the credit for all of my audio-ness. Ooh, and I found a Spartan core as well. All kinds of good, cool stuffs. All right, let's check our upgrades. All right, should we do a quick shot, which reduces the cooldown by 40%? That sounds pretty good. Or we can increase our shield another 15%, or I can increase the sensor detection radius by 50%. That's the highest percent increase. I don't use the grapple shot very much. I constantly use my shields. And I don't hardly use the seeker at all. So we're going to do the shields. Boom. Oh, I still have another Spartan core, so let's go ahead and just do the grapple shot. Or maybe I can't / don't. Oh, it's because the cost is 2 for that one. That's why. So I could have gotten that one had I not just spent the other one on my shields. So I guess we'll just get threats into. Okay, there we go. Let's look at the cool stuff I've unlocked so far. I can get Breacher Marines. I can get Bulldogs, Grenades. Apparently I'm supposed to be able to get a Razorback now. Assault Marines, Assault Rifles, Sidekicks, and Mongooses. Alright. Let's go, kids. Everybody in the car.
Thanks for the pickup. I'm strapped in.
Are those other 2 guys just gonna hang out? They're not gonna come join us? Let's go drive a little bit closer and honk at him. He just flopped straight down on his belly. Come on, dude. You got room for one more? Party up.
Get rolling.
I'm really good at being subtle.
Let's haul some ass.
Okay, fine. You want to come? I'm not going to make it. I was half expecting him to come running after me. Wait. Oh, I would be so nervous if I were these Marines in this open Jeep. Some guy trying to do some hill climbing and I have no seatbelt of any kind. Oh, yeah. Don't really know why I'm doing this. Since all my objectives are right back the other way I just came. I think going down that hill is going to be way more dangerous than going up it. I also want to know what that scary sound is that I keep hearing. There's a phantom that way.
Oh, hey, can we do that again? We got a ghosting. Got it, kid. Hit hard. Keep cover. Keep that up.
Nice shooting, Tex.
That one is not coming down.
Yeah, we lit those fools up.
You're really into this, huh?
Oh.
No food nipple for you, cannon fodder.
Food nipple.
Can't even stamp out a bunch of cockroaches. You guys suck.
How we doing? Still got 4 of us. Okay, cool. Ooh, we shooting at?
Engaging.
Ooh, where? You guys are pointing that way. You guys are really good at detecting baddies before I do. Let's go, Rhino, go, Rhino, go, Rhino, go. Yeah! This is the part you get stuck on? Okay, whatever.
Drop one. Hey, not bad.
Bad at all. Looks like we got a pretty cool view from up here. Let's hop out and have a looky look. That area over there looks pretty cool. There's that other base that I left behind. Alright, cool. We had our look. Everybody back in the bus.
I got shotgun. Roll out.
2, 3, 4. Alright. Let's go, my dudes. It's Wednesday, my dudes. How's that for an interwebs reference? Take that, little tree. Actually, the little tree let me have it.
You guys ever get tired of losing?
These guys seriously are crazy good at spotting bad guys. Oh boy, that was almost deadly. The spiker grenade almost took us right in the
More
dome.
Marines in trouble. Let's go be heroes.
I agree.
Enemy down. You're a maniac, and I kind of love that.
Oh, we got bad guys in all directions.
Close the book on that. Hey, hand check. Robert's call. Get down.
Nice. Oh, these Marines are freaking OP.
Heads up. Jack the sniper.
Seriously, I have to do jack when I have a Rhino full of well-equipped Marines. Except for driving not so
Hit one.
round circles.
Yeah, I need these volunteers feedback. Drop one. You grunts sure love dying, don't you? They're retreating.
That guy with the Hydra is
One less
owning.
bandit to worry about. Gotta get out of here. Enemy cracked incoming! Contact, get down.
Nice.
I promise. Thanks for that. Think we're out of the woods.
Even after all they've endured, these Marines just won't give up. Neither will we.
Neither will we. Oh, good, a guy with a pistol. So glad to have you join us. That'll help a lot. Well, most of us do.
Hey, don't leave without
Set
me.
that down for a second. Where's our pistol guy?
Hey, Spartan.
Hey, pistol guy, where'd you go? Commando guy. Is everybody gonna party up? Okay, what's everybody packing?
Took everything.
Where'd pistol guy go? He needs something better than a pistol.
That's enough.
I still like how they all try and pull rank on each other and all talk about how...
I thought we were well and truly screwed.
Oh, they will switch weapons, so maybe the pistol guy already got something better? I'm trying to help when I'm not needed. Will they drive this on their own? Is my next question. Okay. Oh, but they stole my stalker rifle because I set it down. Dicks. Who took my stalker rifle? You did. Here.
Whatever you say, sir.
Not that
Keep
one,
an
though.
eye out. It could be anywhere.
I want the full one.
Sir.
Talking to you, Marine.
Wait. You're giving me this? Are you sure? I can make do with this.
Oh, seriously? You guys took my 100% stalker rifle and turned it into a 40% stalker rifle? Not cool. Damn. Come on, bro.
All yours, Chief.
There we go. That's more like it.
You ever get a look at Eshram? He's older than dirt and smells like burning tires.
Ooh. Alright, well, let's take this Rhino because that one's already all burny. which makes me
I'm with
nervous.
you. Let's roll. Yeah, this'll do.
Alright, so we've got Snipes, we've got Hydra, we've got Commando, and Battle Rifle. Okay, cool. Well, I'm not sure what you other guys are gonna do. 1, 2. Well, you've got a Mongoose and a Razorback that you can use to take care of yourselves, so peace out, Cub Scouts. Who's shooting me? This will not stand.
Quiet. We're still in the thick of it.
Ooh, balls. Not good. More shooting. Good job, guys.
Hot garbage. Target eliminated. Great work, Marine.
Called it loyalty, but I knew what it was. A forfeiture of our own destiny.
Damn. Birds are dicks. Lots of sad scenes to be found and had.
Hey, watch it.
Let's look at the TAC map and see what this is that we just discovered. Does it tell us anything? Doesn't really, apparently.
Not in the platitudes of those who would subjugate you. Believe in yourselves. Believe in the banished.
I mean, apart from the banished part of that, that's actually a pretty good message. You know? Believe in yourself, don't let the people that would subjugate you subjugate you. So I guess your loyalty to an in-group would greatly depend on the ethos of said in-group, shall we say?
Bunch of cockroaches giving you trouble, huh? Got one. Oh, you are.
Man, that guy with the Hydra is freaking.
Taking the shot.
So apparently the Hydra is only good in the computer's hands and when it's on your side. Alright, finally moving on. Story time. Excavation site. Let's do this. I like the sound that they included for the slow roll of the Rhino. Like the gravelly wheels turning. That's nice. Where's the party at, though?
Let's do our best not to get perforated in
Yeah, agreed. Oop, now there's some party.
Engage your target.
Way up on the hill. That's where we were
Confirmed
earlier.
kill.
They just kind of hop out and start murdering me? I hope not. I've grown to kind of like these guys. But I guess that's the problem. I don't want them to die. Still nothing. Kind of liking this though. It gives, like, you know, sense of eeriness, scariness. There's a turret over there I just saw, which might tear this Rhino apart if there's a guy in it, which I think there is. Maybe we can use it and use it to tear up other guys. Maybe there's not a guy in it. Yeah, there's not. Okay. This place is weirdly quiet. A wild wife appears.
Time to do some sketchy things, you da. Time to do some sketchy things, la 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 la.
Sketchy, sketchy wife. Oh, what are you doing with the tools? My wife has tools. I'm nervous. There's more tools in there, yeah. Or you're finishing with the tools. You already did something.
Yeah. I couldn't open this piercing, so I had to cut it. Time to do some sketchy things, do da.
You can say shit.
Come on,
It's okay.
Huh?
Time to do some sketchy shit. Do-da,
Yeah.
do-da.
I also was able to change this one.
You are not doing a good job of leaving those alone and letting them heal.
Yes. I am not.
That's okay. I love you, sweetie.
I love you too.
Now I got that song stuck in my head. Time to do some sketchy shit. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Probably get away with it. No, but seriously, guys, what's going on with this mine? I was expecting there to be like a whole contingent of banished guys here waiting to ambush and kill me. Which makes me want to blow this turret up, because I feel like I can't do anything with it right now. But what's going to happen is I'm going to go down into a mine and go find what's going on, and this thing's going to rip through me on my way back out. Oh well. Okay, we'll leave the rhino parked there. Actually, no, we're going to take it with us. Because I want to be able to drive the hell out of here if things go sideways. See me planning ahead. Another turret. It's gonna try and rail on me when I come back out of wherever I'm about to go. I'm ruining all the surprises. Okay, so that goes down into the mountain. I bet that's where we're eventually heading. Mechanic stuff is still working. There's Ghost. Alright, that's it. Into the mountain we go. We're gonna park the rhino right by the mouth. We'll hope it's still there when we leave. So, Halo vehicles are good at lots of things. Reversing is not one of them. Correction, I'm not good at reversing them. Everybody out. Alright, let's go. Now I can turn my light on. And it's actually appropriate. Seriously, all of that. I was expecting it to go like down into a tunnel and blah blah blah. Not even close. Nobody here. Seriously, what the hell's going on with this mine? Either I ran into a bug where there's supposed to be a bunch of bad guys and there aren't. Or this is sketchy AF.
It's kind of quiet, isn't it?
Oh.
There. That tunnel. The banished must already be down below.
Let's go get our rhino back. Come on, my dudes. Get in our rhino already.
Wait for us, Chief.
I will.
This one's mine. Let's Amstray.
He speaks Igpay Attenley. Okay, I want to park this thing in such a way that it has cover, but that can also make an immediate, quick and hasty escape, should the need arise. Yeah, reversing these things is a nightmare. We can do it. We can do it. Fuck. Why am I bothering wasting so much time with something so dumb and trivial?
Disembarking.
Because it's fun. That's why. Okay. So we've got a bunch of weapons. Snipes and stalker rifle. Into the mine we go. Cutscene.
This should be impossible. Forerunner alloy is almost indestructible. What do you think they... Chief!
Knew it.
I guess we need to deal with that mining laser. Oh, and these guys. It looks like the laser's controlled up in the central structure.
Chief, this
Oh, balls. I got mining lasered. Good news is you probably wouldn't feel much.
Oh, and these guys. It looks like the laser's controlled up in the central structure.
Chief, the scanner just lit up. It was a trap. I knew it was a trap. What do I do?
Hold position. I've got this.
I don't have shit, but these Marines sure freaking do. Oh boy, Phantom coming in. Oh, from whence? Oh, the Phantom. Oh, time to focus up again. Don't die. Kill guys.
Way worse than you.
Holy balls. Phantom is gonna kill me again. Yep, called it. Turrets are rough. They will ruin your day. Okay. How is he shooting through the bottom deck of the Phantom? That's Bolshevik. Alright, fine. Lesson learned. You shoot the dude. Yeah. Leave me the heck alone. Ravager guy now. Man. Rains of course. Plasma energy. How much cooler would it be if his head would have just blown up? Oh, did they kill all my Marines with their freaking mining laser? That's super not cool. Also, how does a dude with a chin strap, how does that, like, negate a headshot? Like, the vital part of the head that's getting shot, where the brain is not covered by a chin strap. Not to nitpick or whatever. You shot my jaw off. Come on, I'm dead. No more jaw, no more worky. I'm extra bummed if that mining laser killed all of my Marines. Because they were my bros. Like my mega bros. I was so right about this being an ambush. Not like anyone's surprised. I think everybody in the world probably saw that coming. What is this? A scrap cannon? Don't mind if I do. Haven't played with this yet. Is that mining laser just on permanent now? Turn my light back off. Let's see what a scrap cannon's all about. So like the scrap, ooh, grav hammer, we'll come back for that later, thank you very much. Wonder if it's like the scrap launcher from Fallout 4, where you can just shoot random junk. Ooh, there's a grav lift for me to go up and go kick some ish. So it's like a heavy machine gun. It sucks apparently. Just a human after all. That's me, mister. I'm important. And I'm pretty sure all my Marine dudes are dead, and that sucks. If for no other reason I wanted to, like, you know, gather up all their weapons and ammo. See what I mean? I'm a horrible human being. Horrible human beings make for great soldiers, though. Yeah, it's like a heavy machine gun. that's what it feels like, at least. It feels like the Gatling guns used to feel in the previous iterations of Halo. Like it slowly winds up, and once it gets going, it really starts cranking, hitting hard. Okay, here's what's gonna happen right now. I'm gonna leave this scrap cannon at the bottom of the grav lift. Go back for that grav hammer. I don't know why I threw that and wasted it, because I can. Because I think a grav hammer in really close quarters sounds pretty dope. Nope, not a mauler. Nope, not a stalker rifle. Now we're talking. Grav hammer in close quarters, don't mind if I do. This is gonna be fun. We'll be back for you later.
Oh no! Help! Come on, big fella!
So if you do the melee attack with a grav hammer, you just swing it like a regular old hammer, apparently. Whereas if you pull the trigger like you're firing a weapon, like you normally would, and I'm willing to bet that you swing it hard and actually use the gravity ability. Let's find out here in a second, I bet. Grenade. Whoa! I just got blowed up. Talk all this smack about how I'm going to use the grav hammer up in the thing, and then I don't even use it. If you guys haven't noticed, suck at Halo. Having a good time though. Just goes to show you don't have to be good at something to enjoy it. Wow. There's that new sound that's going around the internet of everybody, like the old cartoon sound of getting bonked on the head. Bonk. So this is making me think of this whole time. What kind of grenade should I use? Spikers. I like spikers in enclosed spaces too. Oh, wee. Lots of explodey things up there I need to be more careful of. Come on. There we go. There's a skewer as well. Why not? Still pisses me off that a skewer can't defeat a jackal's shield. That is super dumb. But not as super dumb as killing jackals. Because I always like killing jackals. No context needed. Okay, seriously. Enough dicking around. I need to get some story in. We're almost at 1 hour in on this one. Disruptors. Molasses? Who dat? Man, I suck. This is forever on the internet. I will never not suck. I was just thinking about this the other day, that I think that the only way that a man can really understand what it's like to have a relationship with another man, unless you're gay, the only way a straight man can know what it's like to have a relationship, for a woman to have a relationship with a straight man, is to know what it's like to be famous and on the internet. Because the internet is capable of anything, and even things you can't think of. And yet it's also constantly obsessed with you. You can't stop thinking about it, get away from it. I guess I should clarify
Looks like the laser
toxic.
controls are by that window.
Toxic relationships. Off with the laser controls then, please, Miss Cortana.
Just give me a sec. Something's wrong. I can't shut it down.
Oh no.
Destroy it.
Way ahead of you. There are 2 power regulators down there. All we need to do is manually expose each regulator's cooling pylon to trigger a cascade effect. And by we, I mean you. And by trigger, I mean shoot or blow up. You get the idea.
This feels vaguely like the Ma level. Right? On Pillar of Autumn, in the original Halo. Expose some coils and then blow them up.
The Master Chief has returned. This should anger me, but strangely it does not. It invigorates me, gives me new purpose.
We've kind of already heard you say this already, Ashram.
With no war left to win. I could not have wished for a more worthy adversary. Atriox, I now understand why you did not kill him on the human craft. You wanted him to witness your victory. I will complete your work, your vision.
Still feels very religious. The whole banished thing. Very culty. Ooh, noob tube. Yeah, love their snipes. Another audio log.
They said only a human could open it. I'm sorry.
More Browning.
I'm so sorry. They held my hand against the surface. It was cold. So cold it burned. I screamed for them to stop, but then it began to open. Slowly. Pieces moved, slid open, and then I saw her face. Oh, God, she was smiling. I am the Harbinger, she said. All that you know shall be undone. And do you know what he said? Asherim? He said, good.
So the Harbinger is definitely cute. Definitely Forerunner. Like the Didact and the Librarian. Everybody seems to have a title if you're the Forerunner instead of a name. That's how it feels anyway. She has something to do with what Atriox found. And I'm guessing that later on it's going to reveal how Atriox died. Break. And why Escharum is obsessed with continuing his legacy and his vision. It'll be interesting also to see how Cortana / the weapon play into all of that. Am I needlessly wandering again? Probably. Let's go ahead and blow up those turrets before somebody gets the smart idea of hopping in. Did I blow the other one up? Nope, it's just damaged. Well, I'm all out of ammo, so I guess I gotta go back or whatever. Love how panicked the game is for me right now. Since I'm all out of it. It's like, oh, weapons out of ammo. I'm freaking serious. Get some ammo. How did I get up here again? Who knows? I can get down there here though. Kerplum. There's my grab hammer. Why not? And a battle rifle. Why not? This is a pretty good setup. Where are these like coils that I'm supposed to be revealing and then blowing up and breaking? Are they back this way? Yeah, I didn't go this way, did I? Don't have any shock weapons. There are shock weapons right there, though. So it would appear. There's people shooting over that direction, so let's go that direction. Let's find them and kill them. Back of the head. Prisoners. Nice. Also, there seems to be like a kind of unfair caste system in the Brute Society. Also some inherent toxic masculinity. 'Cause there's no women brutes, unless women brutes or female brutes are like dwarves in that they are indistinguishable from the males because of the beards. Lord of the Rings reference. Anyway, so unless female brutes and male brutes are indistinguishable from one another, it seems like they kind of have some, as I mentioned, some toxic masculine elements that maybe further demonizes them as a villainous race. And some brutes get some really rad armor with like shields and like cool like decorative flares and all that kind of stuff. Other ones like these poor schmucks. I mean, look at this guy. It's not even one whole piece. He has a helmet that flies off in one bullet. It's almost as bad as a grunt. 2 bursts from a battle rifle and fool's dead. That would not feel good. Oh boy. Everything's all burny now. No, but seriously though, where are these cores that I'm supposed to be blowing up? I'm really dumb. Suicide grunts are back. Back in here now on our hole that we found previously. Nope, bad. That was like the worst possible grenade that I could have done that with. Yet somehow I still survived. Guys, I suck. Not good at this game. audio log I'm hearing chirping at me? I thought it was. Yeah. Ah, it's a Spartan core. Sneaky, sneaky. Gotta have your ears peeled, not just your eyes. I've only got the one, and all the stuff that I want to get is expensive, so we'll save it for later. I think there was another one from earlier that I saw and then promptly forgot about, as I want to do. I haven't gone up this gravity well, I don't think, or this gravity lift. This is where I was supposed to... Ah, okay, here's my Spartan core I saw and then promptly forgot about. Let's blow that thing up before we do anything. So that just feels like the type of thing that's going to come back to bite me in the ass if I don't do it.
That switch should open up the regulator.
What switch? What now? Where? Again, I'm not using my resources. There's the switch. And then the other one's over there. Man. I really just gotta pay attention to this. Oh, wow, now there's lots of things that just popped up.
And there are the pylons. Take them out.
I have this bad habit of interrupting people with my fists in their face. Ravager sucks. I will ignore it. Well, at least all the plasma core coil things are all conveniently located. So that's nice of them to put it all close together. He did. 43%? That's like the magic number for used stalker rifles. They're always at 43%. I bet there's so much other cool-ish that I've been missing because I have not been using my scanner like I'm supposed to. Oof. It's another thing that Jackal snipers always cheated at, is having like inexplicably huge hops. I'm not sure if you guys saw that, but he like slowly elevated himself to get back up on that ledge. His spawn made him fall down. Cheap. Alright, where's the party at? We got weapons galore. Those are relatively close, it seems. I should just be using the skewer as my pylon killer. Ow, ow. Getting shot in the back. And in the front. Oof. people, I mean bad guys. So there's one over there. Two. Wow, they're up on the crest. That's why. Much more effective.
That should do it.
One down, one to go.
Oh, balls. It's like halfway done? These are still going though. It does sound pretty cool, the brute chopper. So I do like the... It sounds very Harley-esque, which is not... I mean, it's a chopper, so I guess that's kind of a given. In fact, the underlying noise is like straight up, just like a motorcycle, and then there's like the metallic choppy sounds that follow it. Still, kudos to the sound design guys. Just because it's recognizable doesn't mean it's bad. I guess actually, to a degree, it kind of has to be recognizable. You have to have something to relate it to. If the sound was completely foreign, it wouldn't be any good. Should have picked a better LZ, bros. Guys, friends. Still using bros too much. I don't know why. That's like this thing. Notice that bro and let's go is like the two new phrases that everybody seems to be saying a lot lately. Me included. Oh boy. Can we kill this phantom with this chopper? We're gonna try. Short answer is no. We cannot. He got away. Oh no, I didn't mean to turn these on. Alright. That was funny. Kudos 343 writing staff. I enjoyed that. Apparently you can't shoot him through the side. Don't know why I thought I would be able to. Aha! Oof. That would have been really cool to see him like get stuck to the wall from far distance or something. I don't know, I still am using the skewer a lot, but I still am continually just like slightly disappointed with it, which I shouldn't be at this point. I've been playing enough with it both in single player and multiplayer to know what I'm getting myself into, but every time I shoot it I'm like expecting it to be like this big burly Spartan laser replacement, and it's not. I'm setting up a false expectation that the weapon itself can't live up to. That's on me, not on the weapon. So what's our lesson? Manage your expectations, people. Manage your expectations. not really clear why banished guys are using human weapons. You got a really crappy job, guy. Like these berserker guys that just come at you. No weapons. Minimal armor. Glad I didn't get that job. I didn't mean to turn these on! Is that a scrap cannon again? Or is that a skewer rifle? Skewer thing. Looks like a scrap cannon. It is a scrap cannon. Any cool stuff in here? Nope. Just a scrap cannon, but it'll do. We're at the hour and 12-minute mark. Ready up, bros. Ready up, guys. Ready up, friends.
And that's two.
Now let's head back up and deal with the laser.
A lot of hiking.
Reporting system has failed. The dig site is compromised. Do not allow them access to the conservatory. Bassus, you have your orders.
This Bassus guy. They're already talking him up. I wonder if he's gonna be like that Chuck Talk guy. I'm guessing so. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Stuck. I'm unstuck. Oh, that's ironic. I guess not ironic, but awkward. Okay, cool, whatever. I guess we'll use the other door. I've worked so hard on getting this beer belly and all this running around, all this virtual running around is gonna make it go away. How does a super burly laser, like if they have a mining laser that can just continually fire for this long, feels like a Death Star type gun, but better. I don't know. This feels like, does anything else matter if you have something like that? If you're a military society? I don't know, maybe it's totally ineffective against shields or something? I don't know. I don't know. Turn around and Bassus is there. I was right. Yep. You want
Spartan's not so tough, I think. Break open easy. Soft inside.
Chief?
I see him.
It is their destiny.
Got some Tartarus vibes from him. I don't know if it's just because of the graphic.
We feast.
See what I was talking about with the caste system, though? Like, he's obviously got some Shulso status because he's got like the big, cool, flared helmet and stuff.
A human kind.
It's got like a triple helmet.
Fall to masses. It is their destiny.
Hey guys, do you think everyone falls to Bassus? Do you think that maybe it's our destiny to do that? Grenades worked really well the first time.
Did you think that
Third time.
done what Catlock could not? Yes, just like the others. Thank you for killing Catlock. Never liked him anyway.
Right in the face.
Broken like little twigs. Pathetic.
He kind of has like a Queen Alien vibe with that hat. I should be grapple hooking. That's why I'm getting my ass kicked, because I'm not using the grapple to get out of those situations. Trey had mentioned how great the grapple is for exactly that. And I'm doing a really crappy job of managing that. Aha! I found my secret to beating this guy. Feels like it. It's too bad I suck. Whoa! The big guys talk a lot of crap too. Hurts my feelings. Oh wow, he got me mid-swing.
Just like the others.
The boss fights are tough, I admit it. But they're fun though, which that's a hard balance to kind of reach, to be fun but challenging.
Done what Catlock could not.
Usually fun.
Just like the others.
Just randomly throwing grenades awfully.
Another dead Spartan.
I think using the grapple has definitely been part of my solution.
You were not
I'm still not using it fully well. He's definitely not like the elite guy was, where once I got his shields down, he was a quick, easy kill. Maybe not easy, but easier, if that makes sense. He just half killed himself right there. I'll take it. He's kind of dangerous in that much, weirdly enough. Oof, yeah. There's a certain medium to longish range where he has that lunging jump attack. And it's pretty tough. Oh boy.
Like little twigs.
I was scratching. I was itchy leg. It's not fair. Cheater. Wish those electric grenades went off quicker. He's tough. He is tough. Yeah, that mid to long range lunge he has is brutal. They've got like a weird camel / elephant foot. I was just seeing right there. I'm not good at Halo, guys. Not good at all.
Dead Spartan. What? Did you think that I would?
I'm getting quiet because I have to focus and I can't think and focus at the same time. Oh, I got a check that apparently. those shock grenades. They just take so long to go off. The shields are all the way back again.
I think for killing Jacklock. Never liked him anyway. Another dead Spartan.
Another dead Spartan. Yes. Yes. Seriously, I'm really, really bad at those shock grenades. Too slow on the grapple to get out of there.
Did you think that I would?
Bah.
I bury you here.
Come on. Come on, around the corner. I got greedy. There at the end there. Really cheesy what I was just doing. I'm getting to the point where I don't care if it's cheesy and I just want to beat it. Come on! Got him at last. F you right in your monkey balls. Right there. Yeah.
I think we were gonna make it back there.
Yeah.
Let's deal with the laser.
Almighty Halo tradition. Enjoy the tea bag. Okay. I feel better now. Sorry, Cortana, what were you saying? Something about I need to do something? Oh, we're back to turning the laser off again. Finally. He kicked my ass like 20 times before I beat him.
You've done your part, now for mine.
I've got to text Trey and let him know Bassus really rocked me. Oh, I've got a phone update. Never mind. My phone's been acting like crap, so I am going to run this update.
Of course not.
New Cortana's got some flair.
Let's see what's down there.
Wouldn't it be like really stupid
was
hot?
modified very recently to cut into the ring.
Shut down the banished. Modified. Gain access to the conservatory.
Definitely not by Bassus back there. The formula is very sophisticated. Whoever made the change, they didn't just modify the Forerunner architecture, they improved it. Oh, and there are a lot of banished in the conservatory. They've been down there for days. We are walking into another trap.
And you left that till last?
Are you scared?
No. You?
Of course not. I've got you to keep me alive. Oh, and 63 millimeters of titanium alloy wrapped around our neural interface. I'll be fine.
Good to know.
There's two of us in here now, remember? But yeah, if we were just blasting that whole wall in this supposedly nearly indestructible metal, wouldn't it be hot AF? Like super hot? I used to work in a metal refinery, and I can tell you that molten metal, especially large quantities of molten metal, stays hot for a really, really long time. Unless you actively cool it. So, not to, you know, ruin this whole suspension of disbelief thing. But yeah. I think we're going to take a really quick break. We're at the 1 hour and 30-minute mark. I might go a little longer if my wife doesn't complain. So I'm going to put it on break for just a quick little bit. Come right back after I get a drink and take a leak. And we'll come back and go into the conservatory and find out what the hell's going on down there. Back in a few.
Welcome to the conservatory.
Hello? I am an idiot. I've been muted this whole time. I'm like talking into the mic and being like, how come it's not louder? My mic is barely even registering on the audio mixer. It's because my mic was muted whilst I was gone. I hope that I haven't had that muted for like a long time. That would be extra embarrassing. Anyway, you didn't miss anything. I just came back from my break and was talking to myself the whole time. Awkward.
I wonder what the Banished are looking for down here.
I gotta come up
Find out.
with a checklist that I should be checking. Also, I'm noticing I can hear myself in my headset now, which is how it's supposed to be, and I wasn't hearing myself before. That should have been my first indicator. Oh no, another dead Spartan. So yeah, I need to come up with a checklist for things I need to check from
Another Spartan.
when I go
Get me close.
on break and come back from break, so that kind of stuff doesn't happen. These kind of learning experiences and the stuff I was doing at the beginning of the stream, it's all the kind of practice that you need when you're first starting out a new hobby like this. I got to talk to Griffin for a little bit, and I thought that was really cool, and so I'm really bummed that I haven't had a chance to interact. I'd like to have like some real blue team type stuff. That is one thing I liked about Halo 5, interacting with other Spartans as Spartans, you know, not being the only badass in the room, if that makes sense.
A drop wall module, deployable cover, resilient but temporary.
Who are you?
Scan complete. This is Spartan Vidrana Makovich. Armor's been offline for 13 days. Cause of death is
What?
an enhanced energy blade, same as Spartan Stone. There's a pattern emerging.
I don't remember
Chief, who's
Spartan
doing
Stone.
this?
We're going to find out.
Drop wall. The drop wall is a deployable energy barrier that blocks incoming projectiles while allowing you to return fire. Press right on the D-pad to open the equipment switcher, and then left on the D-pad to equip it. Upgrade by installing Spartan cores. There it is. It's pretty slick. Yeah, I think it's cool that they're including Spartans, but I'm wishing that they would include them in a more, like, realistic fashion. Maybe not realistic is not the right word. In a more interactive fashion. It would be nice to interact with some other Spartans as well. Have that kind of camaraderie that you're otherwise missing out on. It's something that you get a lot in the novels that you don't get in the games as much, I feel like, is that relationship that you get to feel the other Spartans have with one another. Because they went through a really unique experience, at least the Spartan 2s in particular, went through a very unique experience of becoming Spartans, and really the only family that they had was one another, you know? And that's a relationship that I feel like they're exploring a little bit in this game with, or at least more so than they have in maybe other games, I feel like. That tenderness that Chief keeps on showing to all the downed Marines and Spartans he comes across. But still, I think there's more there that they could explore, that I hope that they explore. If anything, the drop wall feels almost cheap. I gotta shoot at them, but they can't shoot at me. Again with the brutes using human weapons. Just don't get it. I mean, if they were like good human weapons, like a BR or something, I guess I'd get it, but I keep using the Bulldog, and the Bulldog is, even in single player, I feel like it is meh. You know what I mean? I keep on having the skewer with me and using the skewer, or not using it. I keep on picking it up and then packing it around as my secondary that I never use until I go to pick up something else. Screw it. No, not screw it. I'm taking it. Because I feel like Bulldog isn't terrible, but since you only can carry 19 rounds, really, that's not a lot, because it takes at least 2 or 3 to kill most of the guys that are worth killing with a shotgun. Fun. What kind of grenades have I got? That'll do. Should have only been 1 instead of 2. I screwed it up.
He's a bigger coward than I am.
Ooh, an elite. I like elites. Elites are like Klingons for me, where like they're not only just like a warrior culture, but they also have kind of a like an honor system as well, rather than being like the greasy, grimy, do whatever it takes type of bad guys that the brutes feel like. Like elites feel respectable, like you can still respect an elite. The brutes feel like all they deserve is your disdain. You know? Which makes them great villains. Like a good villain, you gotta kind of have at least some level of contempt. But with elites, you can, you know, I don't know. Maybe I'm just making up my own lore, my own head lore. But it feels like elites I respect and like, but will still fight. Whereas with brutes, just don't like them. I like fighting them because they deserve to be killed, because they're bad guys, like bad guys. Jackals are just scum. No further explanation needed. Any plasma refill stations for my stalker rifle? Doesn't look like it. There's a jackal I can kill. If I shoot him in the hand with the skewer, will it be a one-shot kill? Let's find out. Okay, cool. So, I farted and I shouldn't have done that on cam, but I did. If you're gonna shoot at a jackal with a skewer, don't shoot the shield, so it will blow the shield up so he can't use it anymore. It won't kill him. If you shoot him in the hand, that will kill him. See? Click, 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 out of ammo. I don't hate the plasma carbine. I do think it's underrated, but that's only because people hate it and think it's awful. So like, it's not as bad as everybody seems to think it is, but it's still not good. Stalker life rifle for life.
Looks like the Banished are trying to stop us moving forward.
Can you open it?
Of course.
We
If
need
you
an
can
energy
magic
seed.
up a terminal of some kind. Or find an alternative power source to get this door open.
Wrong button. No, that was the right button. I just have the wrong equipment.
We need to find a power source to get that door open.
Can I throw it in? That sure would have been cool. I'm gonna try that one more time. Alright, worth a shot.
There we go. Simple.
I like how when you melee with the stalker or the skewer, you like stab them with the front. Sometimes, apparently, not always. Short. Short again. Gosh, I suck. Gimme, gimme, gimme. What'd you drop? Crap. Yeah, we'll finally give up on the skewer for now, I guess. Something else I'm learning about streaming, as I'm just being this silent face that's just sitting here playing a game and not talking, but I have a whole new level of respect for good streamers, because if you do it a lot, which some people do this like 8 or 9 hours a day or whatever, or maybe not, I don't know. I don't really watch a lot of streams. I always just thought it would be fun to do. But anyway, streaming is kind of exhausting, to be honest. It's rough. So after a while, you get talking and talking, and you're just kind of narrating yourself and your own thoughts. And after a while, you kind of get not tired of your own voice, but you start wondering to yourself if what you're saying is actually worthwhile, which is also maybe an easy thing to wonder if you're streaming to yourself. Oof, missed. Click, click. Not the sound you want to hear when you're about to shoot at a turret. But yeah, after a while you start to feel tired and it's harder and harder to... I'm not going to say that it's harder and harder to keep talking, but... Because like my voice isn't tired. I'm not tired of narrating what I'm doing. I guess I don't know. I just feel tired, which is weird because I'm actually doing something that if I weren't narrating, I was just playing the game and not trying to, you know, also talk to myself a little bit. I don't think I would be as tired. But then again, maybe I'm coming down off of a sugar crash or something from my... That was a sweet little turn and shoot, if I do say so myself. Oh, a power seed. You need that for something later, I bet. I was right. Can you? Good.
Another fight over. Another victory.
The only thing worse than killing yourself is killing yourself and then letting somebody else take the credit for having killed you. Click, click. I am strong. And you should try and find me fast. Whew. That was a good plasma little grunt shot. Whew. Oops. Is that everybody? Party over? Party over-ish? If they're just trying to slow me down so I don't get into the conservatory, why are they leaving behind power seeds that I can use to then open the doors? Would they want to relocate the power seeds somewhere else entirely? One would think. And or get rid of them?
It needs more power. Find another one.
Okay, I will. Ooh, lots of red dots. Lots of red dots. Me no good. Oh boy. That was one-handed.
Hurl yourself at the human. Get it off.
bad guys came out right there. Made for a hairy situation. I was not ready for. What's this way, though? Wonder if there's more stuff on the other side, too. I skipped. Also, another thing about streaming, when you have your own little office in your house, if you have a relatively decent gaming PC, which I do, it's not like a mega beast, but it's a pretty good machine. And if you're streaming, it's going to put out a pretty fair amount of heat. And if you keep the door closed on your room to keep the sound good and uninterrupted and what have you, it gets kind of hot in here. During the summer, I imagine it's even worse. So, everybody out there that wants to just stream because you think it's just playing games,
Let's go before they get really creative.
it's quite obvious that it's a little bit more than that. Oh boy, that just falls off. It feels like Halo, like
Wait.
the environment.
Do you hear that? It's coming from up ahead.
Like the ring environment feels like CE did, where it's futuristic but ancient at the same time. Red door, so I guess that means that's where we're going after I push this button, because everything else is just dead.
Open it.
Help me! This installation, the Harbinger, exile was absolute. How did she return? It's impossible. This cannot be. I need to go back. Find out what happened.
We should help her.
Maybe.
No, she's correct. I request your assistance.
Who are you?
I've had bad experiences in the past.
I am Despondent Pyre,
Monitors.
monitor of this installation, and this is my conservatory.
Despondent Pyre.
My conservatory. This is not right. Perhaps you would... Oh no!
Oh. Those are definitely Promethean looking. She's fighting back though. Not all monitors are bad.
Let's go.
Where?
Down there.
They look like the Wicked Witch of the West's little monkey crows. If you guys have seen The Wizard of Oz, the old one.
What were those flying things?
No. Dangerous.
And Despondent Pyre?
No. Potentially dangerous.
See, you can be optimistic.
Yeah, there's just some parts like this when you're kind of traversing from one plot point to another. Maybe this is a negative critique of both Halo and Infinite, at least this particular part. There's not a lot going on. The story does feel like it's kind of slowed down a little bit, but that's maybe more on me than anything. for A, sucking at Halo, and B, kind of meandering and wandering. I don't feel like the story has progressed a whole ton.
Was it truly that simple, shameful to welcome death so easily?
Man, all the crap talking that the game does, it's hurtful. I know I suck, I don't need reminders. Not really though, it's fine. And given what I've done with their people, I mean, they're kind of entitled to some smack talk. So we've seen the monitor of this new installation. She's probably, her job is to maintain the Harbinger. Keep her locked away. Obviously she's been released and in turn has released her little flying Wicked Witch of the West monkeys. Or so it would seem. Ominous. And the Harbinger is somehow connected to the banished leader whose name starts with an A, who's Atriox, who is apparently supposedly dead. Eshram has taken up his job. And they are trying to continue on with Atriox's mission slash vision, whatever that was. And all while that was happening, something happened to Cortana, such that she's no longer a threat, which I think means that she's either being combined with the weapon and the weapon doesn't realize it, or the weapon is Cortana and doesn't realize it. Something along those lines. I don't think Cortana's dead.
I have him. I am the banished.
Ow, am I getting shocked right now? Apparently I am. So that guy had a disruptor or something, I'm guessing? I put it on his head. I didn't know you could do that. Wherever you go, I go. Oh, and then you can also shoot them. Yep, he had a disruptor. That's why I was feeling damage over time. Pretty cool. Interesting idea. Oh, wish I had my stalker rifle with me. Ooh, a gold elite. These guys are supposed to be hardcore. We'll take it. I need some kinetic. Will this recharge my sword? I think we already discovered no. Yep. Oh. Need something else besides this commando because it's going to run out of ammo soon. We're at 2 hours, 15 minutes. Buy followers, primes, and views on blah, blah, blah. Cool. Turns out that I've got my first bot in the chat. That's kind of lame. But also kind of cool. I feel like every streamer needs to have, you know, first time for everything. And I officially have my first bot trying to get me to buy stuff for a stream that nobody watches. Which is fine. It's fine. It's fine. No, really, it's fine. We'll take a plasma carbine. That's better than a mostly empty commando. Before we go down this hole. Oh, or I could just take a full commando, I guess. Why there's commandos just hanging out right here. Only God knows. Push the button. Any bad guys down there waiting for me? Seem like it. Ka-chow! I doubt that. Ooh, he's got a sword too. Let's wait to see if he turns around. Have they both got swords? They do both have swords.
None face me and live.
Ha! That would have been really scary and crappy if I had not. Yeah, had I not known that those guys were there, that would have sucked. If you walk over somebody else's sword, does it charge up your sword? It must, because I didn't pick up theirs, but mine's at 100% now. Cool. It's cool. I'm cool with that. It's cool. It's cool, dude. I'm making faces, brah. Yeah, brah. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. Like, totally. Seriously.
We're getting close to the bottom. Wait, listen.
Please, do not do this. It cannot happen. It is wrong.
Dang it. I wish I could tag or mark them like I can in some other first-person shooters. Maybe I don't wish I could, but it would be interesting, because obviously there's a jackal way over there I'd like to remember about. I have a feeling by the time I get there I won't remember about. Anytime I waste more than one burst or bullet on a grunt, I feel like a little bit of a failure. Catch! I do kind of want to go back and play this through on Legendary, because like the boss fights are tough, and there are areas of the map and moments where the game feels tough on Heroic, but there are also lots of moments where I feel like it's not tough enough. I don't know, like I feel like I'm being a hypocrite and swinging back and forth between this game is too easy and this game is too hard. Which, again, as I've mentioned before, is probably more more a critique of me and how I play the game than the game itself. But like in moments like this, I feel like if I slow down and take my time and engage all the bad guys from a decently long range, like they have a hard time dealing with me doing that. He says as he gets killed by two random guys. But I hope you understand, anyone that's hearing or listening to this, hope you understand what I'm getting at. really suck to get your leg blown off by a grenade that blows up by stabbing you in the flesh and launching huge spikes. Yeah, not a fun way to go. Where the party at? Where the party at? Maybe that's what I need for my stream, is some more music besides just the game itself. I have to look into getting that, but then I have a whole nother layer of audio that I've got to get figured out. Oh, was that a rocket launcher or what? Whatever it was, he was ready for me. Stupid COD players camping around the corners waiting for people to come around. Not cool. It's another one of those things that you don't realize about video games. But because they only have a small set of animations that they can use, as a player, eventually you get used to those animations. And what I mean by that is that as you start shooting these brutes, when you shoot their helmet off, they flinch in a very specific and particular way that you can learn to predict, which makes dealing with them on a one-on-one basis easier and easier the more and more you do it. Whereas in real life, no two shots would deflect the same way, and so his head wouldn't, you know, stagger in the same direction as maybe it did previously, let alone affording for, like, you know, the normal or different physiology of each given brute. Obviously it would be very, very similar, but different enough that a bullet ricocheting off a helmet would deflect his head in a different way, and then his head would jolt and he'd lose his balance differently from every other one, in slightly enough manner that you wouldn't be able to time your shots in the same way that you can when you are dealing with a limited number of animations. Because basically what happens is you shoot until his helmet gets knocked off, and then that tells the game, now do this animation. I get a 343 Guilty Spark tone in there.
You do not understand what you hide, what you are, what compromise means.
We're about to learn more about the Harbinger. And how come Despondent Pyre doesn't have a numeric designation like the other? The Endless are the Flood, I bet. Ooh, are we getting Flood stuff coming back?
Blameless. The Forerunners set this in motion. I am ending it.
Or is she a created, like Cortana? Because she's talking about the Forerunners in a way and context that makes it sound like she's not Forerunner, so maybe I've been wrong this entire time. I have a feeling we're about to find out, so my complaints about the story not moving along quickly enough, maybe that's finally come to a head. If I stop Heismaning around with this plasma coil. Interested to see where this goes. It's dark in here, guys. maybe later on after I finish the Halo Infinite campaign, I'll play a bunch of it on my own, not on the stream, so I don't have to like narrate. I can just play and enjoy. But maybe I can start branching out into some other games. I'm thinking about maybe doing some other more esoteric games that I don't really feel like I've ever heard from or about from other people I know or anything like that. But they're games that still seem really fun to me, either mechanically or narratively. And so maybe I'll hop out and do some more esoteric games that I would enjoy, and maybe somebody else on Twitch is just waiting to have somebody else stream those games as well. Maybe that'll be my way to find some viewers. Maybe advertise in some way, shape, or form. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Discover the banished, or what the banished. Discover what the banished are searching for. Man, I can read. Any baddies? I'm not seeing any, but this is a big open room, so something tells me I'll definitely run into some baddies here in a second.
No, we're too late. Something awful happened here. Plug me in. We'll figure this out.
Man cannons to the middle. Plasma coils everywhere. Definitely about to have a boss fight. Oh, this is the leftovers of Despondent Pyre. She's been killed by the Harbinger.
You know what I want.
Oh, it's Cortana.
I do, Cortana, and my mind has not been changed. This installation's weapons may be yours, but its secrets are not. It's protected, the containment facility in particular.
Containment? The Flood? Why would I... You and I both know that there are worse things than the Flood within this ring.
What?
There's no way you could know.
There's the Infinity.
So you've come for me at last. Why are you doing this, John? Why don't you understand?
The seal must not be broken. The punished cannot be freed. This can
Punished.
never be negotiated. There is no other choice.
Reconsider.
The consequences of your request.
Back to your conservatory, Monitor.
What does that mean? What could be worse than the Flood?
Right?
Nothing good.
Here come the Wicked Witch of the West monkeys. Catch! I always overthrow those stupid coils. So are these the new buggers? So it would seem.
Remember when you said new and dangerous?
Uh-huh.
You were right.
You were right. The weapon's a little overly cheery sometimes, maybe?
Enemy reinforcements. This is taking longer than I thought.
What are the...
Something is taking control of local systems.
What are those things called? I want to know what they're called. But I don't think that they mentioned what they're called. I need a switch. Here we go. John Elway. Boom. That was better. And now switch grenades to something sticky. Plasmas, that'll do. They don't respond well to melee, so let's keep that up.
Remember when you said new and dangerous?
Uh-huh.
You were right. Eyes up, Chief. More of them. This is taking longer than I thought. Something is taking control of local systems.
I kind of want to get a good look at them because it looks like they have little 4 tentacle legs. John Elway!
Remember when you said new and dangerous?
Uh-huh.
Reinforcements inbound.
Yeah, they bunch up really nicely.
This is taking longer than I thought. Something is taking control of local systems.
guys are punchy. As in they punch hard. And a lot. John Elway! I deserve that. Yep. I deserve to die there. Who's our new favorite quarterback for me to throw? Here we go. Steve Young! Can I get punchy on now? You! And you! And come here!
Remember when you said new and dangerous? Enemy reinforcements.
These
This is taking longer than I thought.
brute guys, I cannot
Something
get
is
punchy
taking
on.
control
Well, I guess I
of local
can, but
systems.
it's not healthy to get punchy on them. I guess that's what this encounter is set up to kind of be. I've got to deal with the flying guys, but if I start running away to get away from the charging brutes... Brett Favre! Oh, okay, we'll go for the cheat guy next time. That was sweet. Or maybe I just need to invoke Brett Favre more fervently. Anyway, like I was saying, if I engage these guys at close range, then eventually the brutes get up close, and they're really dangerous up close.
Hostile reinforcements inbound. This is taking longer than I thought. Something is taking...
Yep, like that. But if I get away from the brutes and run away from them, then I'm in an open area and open space where the monkey guys... Brett Favre! Yep. Where the monkey guys are more able to blast me with their shock rifles, which are pretty effective at range. Let's be real.
Remember when you said
Stay
new
punchy
and
on these
dangerous?
guys.
You were right.
Come on.
I'm picking up reinforcements coming our way. This is taking longer than I thought. Something is taking control of local systems. Where are all these skimmers coming from?
Skimmers. Apparently that's what we're calling them.
Well, I was also considering flying octopus monkeys.
Skimmers it is then.
Well, so far the secret to fighting skimmers is to just punch them. But I'm not sure how I feel about that name, because they don't do a lot of skimming, as the name implies. They just kind of
I'm picking up reinforcements coming
let you
our
get in
way.
their face and punch them. More reinforcements again?
I know. The code is being rewritten, altered using a forerunner routine.
Just keep punching. Hope there's like an achievement for killing a certain number of bad guys with melee attacks.
Eyes up. Reinforcements.
Because if there is, I'm racking them up. Oh, they have regular people guns. He was holding it upside down even.
Eyes up, Chief. More of them.
I just gotta get them with this noob tube. Maybe I'm even using the shock rifle more. It seems to be pretty gnarly first player or single player. I've been severely underutilizing. Yeah, okay, alright. Shot
Done.
grab is pretty
Come
good.
get me.
Is this going to be a future multiplayer map? Maybe? I don't know. I was hoping to have some kind of a cool reveal. It doesn't seem that I did get one. All I know is that Cortana... They're doing a lot of foreshadowing. I'm still in the foreshadowing
What happened back there?
stages of the
When
story.
I interfaced with the cradle, it unlocked something. Something important. Cortana was here 6 months ago. I could feel what she felt when you arrived. It was joy, fear, and pain.
Two hours, 41 minutes. That's where we're at.
Chief, is that another... Something big went down in here.
Yeah, no kidding.
Spartans don't go quietly.
I've noticed.
This is one that we've seen in a lot of the pre-release stuff. Who are you, friend? Is that a screwdriver?
A thruster module. Evasive maneuvers on demand. Now then, who are you? Scan complete.
More soft touches.
Spartan Theodore Sorrell, special weapons expert. Died 13 days ago, like Makovich.
The assassin.
Brutes.
Blade Master.
More than one. Whoever they are, they're proficient, well-trained.
We've got a score to settle.
Thruster enables evasive maneuvers in any lateral direction in order to dodge attacks or move to cover. Press right on the D-pad, open the equipment switcher, and then up to equip it. Have I got enough Spartan cores to do cool shiz now? Nope, not yet.
This is for you, human. The glory of your death will be mine.
I doubt it. Just because I just now said that, he'll totally kill me.
I see. Destroy him, brothers.
Heatwave sucks. Blasted that fool right in the face at close range and hardly did jack. Oh boy.
Chief, that platform! We're too late!
Not yet.
I'll take you with me.
How many grenades does it take? Come on, bro.
Today you die. You will be hunted and ripped to pieces.
Right in the balls. Do you have balls?
They were persistent.
Did they kill Spartan Sorrell?
Negative. His killers are still active.
How could she know that? 'Cause she's Cortana and she's cool. Or pseudo Cortana. beam with my flashlight still on. I am so freaking good at having my flashlight on all the time, particularly and especially when I don't need it to be. At some point later in the game, I'm going to come across the Blade Master. I'm going to have to fight him, and it's going to be a big boss fight. But I'm curious to know if at any point in the missions or in the single player, if you can actually catch him. Not necessarily kill him or defeat him, because obviously that would mess up the story. But can you, like, he's supposed to be secretly following me this whole time, which they kind of did in the first novel. Maybe not the first novel. Cinder Shot. I'll ditch the Heatwave / Bulldog for the Cinder Shot. So it'd be interesting to see if the devs were cool and interested enough to include him in the single player parts where he's around, and if you know where to look for him, you can find him. That would be really cool. Anyway, they had a similar character in Fall of Reach, one of the first Halo novels. Or maybe it was The Flood. Whichever novel covers the events of Combat Evolved, there's a Sangili elite character that follows the Chief around secretly.
It doesn't make sense. Why come all the way down here just to kill the Monitor?
The Monitor's purpose is to protect the ring.
So why kill her?
No idea.
Sneaky Beaver. Maybe now is a good time to break. Yeah, the Nutty Buddy is getting melty. Because it's hot in here, like I said. Gaming PCs put out a lot of heat. About to get some story stuff.
Show yourself. I know you have been following me. We are not enemies.
Finally gonna meet her. Who are you?
Despondent Pyre.
She has something I require.
Index?
I know you, Reclaimer. But hear this. You are not the future.
You okay, Chief? I'm trying to get the armor unlocked.
Try harder.
The Forerunner's lies are at an end. I am the harbinger of the truth. The Endless will be found. They will ascend.
Now would be good.
I know. 3,
The Reformation begins.
2,
The Reformation.
go!
So she's got a phase ability. Did she just get finished telling me that we're not enemies just a second ago? Now she's trying to kill me / kick my ass. Shock rifle's big. Is that a Guardian? Nope. Something else.
I took too long. You could have been killed.
It's okay. You saved us both.
Spire, yep.
That structure.
Yeah. Do you know what it is?
I don't
know.
The Harbinger said the Endless will be found. Maybe they're inside that thing.
Only one way to find out.
The Endless are people that have been digitized by the Forerunners, I'm guessing. The Harbinger's one of them. So she's not Forerunner. She's some new race. That hates the Forerunners and us by extension somehow. And we will find out more tomorrow. Thanks again for joining. Bot that joined, wife that joined, anyone else that may have popped in or out that I missed. If so, I'm sorry. But it's been real and it's been fun. I'll be streaming again tomorrow at some random time, which I know if I want to build a channel is not a good way to do it. But that's okay. That's where I'm at. Okay. Just going to end this now. Thanks for joining. We'll catch you tomorrow.